What's up, gang? Welcome to Club Doom. I see some goats in chat. I see some of the regular goats in chat. How y'all doing tonight? Small corner of the internet with two. He looked like Ted Nugent, who the King 810 vocalist, I'm guessing, on the thumbnail. Oh, Aqua Teen. Okay. Oh yeah, I looked up Utopian Scholastic. I see some familiar names in this playlist. I know we've played some of these songs before on stream, so it was cool to see this.
Loyalty brings forth royalty. Forever. Lamborghini through the hood, just to motivate the trenches. Run around like it's all good, even though I know these niggas vicious. All this cash, they say I change. If niggas broke, I get suspicious. That's my dog from back in the day, but I'm gonna go with my extension. I bring my effort in.
That's just my vibe today. My vibe has just been Meek Mill and Utopian Scholastic.
Was at the door, why raining and pour?
I don't know why that been my vibe today. That just been my vibe today.
Brand new Rolls Royce, the umbrella shit, it came in the door. They never thought that we'd take it this far. She a baddie, tiptoeing all on the marble, it ain't a sand on the floor. They never thought that we'd make it this far. Cause I was down bad, now it's mentioned with the palm trees. Choppers to the jet, just me and Ruben, shit beyond me. I ain't even pray to live this way, this shit can't found me. $250,000 on my lefty, perfect timing. Cause what's the problem to a schedule that keep changing? Remember I was down bad, ain't nobody do no favors. I'm like, where was y'all at? When I was grinding, stomach caved in. Guess it all was worth it. Circle God swallow ever since I got Boston. Realest nigga breathing and you know I'm going top 10. I remember stressing over hoes, but that was options. Made it through it all, so this ain't no sad song, shit no way. No, this ain't no sad song, shit no way. No, this ain't no sad song, shit. Mama dry your tears, take this crib and that's some bullshit, okay? Whoa, only big dog shit, big dog. Only big dog shit, big boss. Only big boss shit, big boss. Only big dog shit. Slitty, Casamigo, me and two free girls, I hit them both like free throws. Bad little bitch ride dick with the lights on shit, be boosting my ego. I come through, no surge with the pipe on shit like a rich nigga Chico. You come through, Josh Stone with your ice on, y'all bitch nigga get Debo. New Dior, hit the store, buy it all, then we hitting the lure. Make it rain, don't slip on the floor. Stack paper, get more. I can pop my shit on the floor. Clear port like we all aboard. Touchdown like we on a tour. Let's get it. Shorty and stripper, you see what tip of that pussy get wetter, cause she a real drip. Fucking her better, she telling her friends, we fucking together, cause she a real nigga. I'm in the trenches, I jump out the bins, these niggas can touch some of the killers. Real stabbers. I don't even really want to fuck with the hitters. I don't even really want to fuck with the gang, just me and the gang like 24 bitch. We in the spot like 24 D, just once, no, like 24 switch.
I'll be real, the thumbnail is a bit misleading. I have the queue tonight. I have fucking Street Fighter. I have the Street Fighter show. and like another, like a new worst fighting games that Matt Muscle dropped. I want to react to that because I've played Cosmic Carnage before. That shit trash. That shit cheeks.
$250,000 on my lefty, perfect timing.
I think it was Jester. I think it was.
Ain't nobody do no favors. I'm like, where was y'all at? When I was gone, them caved in. Yes, it all was worth it.
Oh yeah, we hit up the yes meme. That's actually pretty early in the show.
When I was gone, them caved in. Yes, it all was worth it.
Alright, now play championships. Come on. Championships. Please? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that sample's beautiful.
Yeah, all the youngins in my hood popping perks now. Getting high to get by, it's getting worse now. You gotta tell them, put them guns and them perks down. Them new jails got 10 yards in them, and that's your first down. And I ain't coming to preach. I just had to say something, cause I'm the one with the reach. Youngin' got a quarter ounce, he tryna turn into meat. Ain't had no daddies, had to learn from the streets. I used to be an honor roll student, damn, then I turned to a beast. The first time I seen a nigga get some blood on his sneaks, he had on Air Max 93s, but was slumped in the street. His mama crying that this son to me, oh Lord. This shit I'm doing for my hood, I won't get an award. I used to sell Reggie, then how I get to the Forbes. I take a shot, if I miss, I'm getting on boards. Ain't quitting no more, like give me some more. We went Old Navy, it feel like Christian Dior. Was dead broke but rich as soul, was we really that poor? Was we really that dumb? Cause we carry a gun, and every nigga in my neighborhood carrying one. Cause we had nightmares of our mamas got buried as son. I'm speaking to you as a prophet, as rare as they come. Gunshots sound like music hanging out the Buick. Why you wanna be a shooter? Mama told me not to do it, but I did it. Now I'm locked up in a prison, calling mama like I shouldn't have did it. Watch my dream shatter in an instant. I'm on a visit, posing for the picture. Like I'm going for my prime or something, like I ain't facing time or something. Riding for these niggas like that shit ain't hurt my mom or something. Only one gon' give me commissary, even buy me something when it all fall down. I can't call y'all now, even if I hit your phone, that won't get me home. Seen so many different times these niggas did me wrong. Shit, that's the reason that I did this song. Shit, we was kids, used to play on the step. A couple years later, we flirting with the angel of death. I was 11 years old, I got my hands on the tech. When I first touched it, that shit gave me a rush. My homies dying, I'm like, maybe we next. That just made me a threat. Knowing that niggas smoke my daddy, it just made me upset. Made me a man, shit, I was 5 when God gave me my test. Go to court with a quarter point and he won't say he object. Now it's you against the state and you ain't got no cake. Jail overpopulated, they ain't got no space. I know a youngin' that got murk ain't get to dry no rape, but he in the hearse on the way to church. I know his mom going fake when she smell like bomber fluid cologne all on her baby. Pastor said he's sending you home, she going crazy. When they drop that casket all in the ground, who gon' save me? How could you blame me when I'm trying to stay alive and just survive and beat them odds when niggas die by 25? When I stop fearing for my life, when I decide to change my mind and stop towing. Try to smoke the pain away, they lock us up for smoking. Put them on probation, lock them up if he ain't perfect. Victim to the system like a raindrop in the ocean. They closing all the schools and all the prisons getting open. Yeah. See, coming from where I come from, we had to beat the streets, beat the system, beat racism, beat poverty. And now we made it through all that, we had the championship.
Oh, I guess the music just rides. Yeah, that's right. I think the music just rides for the rest of this song. Welcome to Club Doom. How y'all doing tonight? How's gang tonight? Y'all doing well? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing fairly well. Eastside with the 2. Savages by Ice 9 kills. Then I'll send King 810. I'm down. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ooh, I could already tell by the thumbnail. This about to be edgy. This about to be edgy. We ready? Y'all ready for some edge, chat? Y'all ready for some pure, unadulterated edge? Cause we got some edge, man. We got some edge for y'all tonight. Savages official music video. Oh, this should be good.
Girls, right? Boys and girls. It's Mallory.
Hold up, what? Oh.
What's up, Mallory?
I might skip to the song. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just skip to it. Is this the band that do like songs about Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday? I was about to say Friday Night Funkin'. Friday the 13th and Halloween and shit. I know there'd be like a metalcore band that's heavy into that. Is that this band? I forget. Ooh, these lyrics, they ain't the worst lyrics, but the rhyme scheme's kind of clunky. Wolfpack, it's our soundtrack. It ain't the worst, but... God, I mean, you could tell they had fun making it. Okay, I could make all kinds of comments about how, this shit corny, this shit too edgy, but you know, I can tell they're having fun making it, and I can't hate too much on that. When it looked like they having this much fun, despite it, like I can't hate. I feel like a hater for making too much fun of it. Know what I'm saying? They having a good ass time with this. Yeah, this like top tier 2013 music from 2020. That's what I can say about it. This is like top tier 2013 music.
shit. Fuck. Oh, dude, we need your help. They killed everyone, man. Fuck yeah, we need your help. Fast.
Don't worry, mate. My boys will fix you right up.
I was about to say, is that Max Bova? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the band that do like a whole bunch of songs about fucking like horror movies and shit. I remember having a coworker who was like heavy into them and was going to like a concert of theirs or something. I remember this. I distinctly remember this being a thing. All right. We do have some there. Ooh. Boogeyman? Alright, Boogeyman. King 810 Boogeyman. Ah, this should be good. This should be good. Do we get the lyrics too? Please tell me this come with the lyrics. Needed to lock in? Yeah, I feel you, bro. No problem, Darkly.
I smelled your scent today, and it took me on a ride I can't readily explain. I couldn't find a word to say. I just froze there in place.
My body shot a million ways? Okay. I don't know how to. I don't like that line. I don't like that line. That might be a pause, bro. That might be a pause. Is it weird? This is giving me Mushroom Head vibes. Who remember Mushroom Head? Past comes creeping up again.
My past comes creeping up again.
And then it creeps up again. What? That's the hook? That's the chorus? Just the emo sigh? I challenge you to an emo off. Babsy with the 2, bruh. Even my AI songs have better bars. Yo, that's the thing with King 810. King 810 has been a treat for me because like the music's good, the delivery even from the vocalist is good. It's just got the corniest lyrics ever, and it's just too funny. I love it. Yo, I remember Moto Grader. Wasn't that the band the Five Finger Death Punch Bowl was in? Five Finger Death Punch? Five Finger Death Punch. Small Corner with the 2. His favorite genre is moancore. Yeah, let's run it back to the moancore. So
I thought I heard your hands today. Heard them play a serenade on piano keys so far away. I don't know how this could be. 'Cause your hands
Thissa with the 2, let's be honest. Doom is obsessed with Amur now. I mean, I've been listening to it on stream. I ain't have much of an occasion to listen to that shit outside of it. got kicked by an Oompa Loompa. Actually, more like Babsy. I would argue more like Corey Taylor. I'm hearing a lot of like Corey Taylor influence in this.
I thought I saw your face today on a body in the street, playing a sort of tragic way. Your brown eyes bled out to gray.
Okay, I like this bridge. This is interesting. This is interesting.
Full of flies, full of decay. My past comes free of good. Scums craving upon you. My sleeping upon God.
Not gonna lie, this is probably one of the best King 810 songs I've heard so far, unironically. Like, unironically, this is like one of the best songs that I've heard from him so far. It was an interesting song. It was an interesting... yeah, it do sound like they saying Pokemon. Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em, oh, gotta catch 'em, oh. And yo, it did remind me of Moancore. Hold up. Greasy Tails Grandpa. Please tell me. Yeah, I love this skit. I love this skit so much.
Whatever, let's start the next song. This is courtesy of viewer Wazuki. What if Grandpa was a busty schoolgirl?
We're not doing that.
Why not? We need to stay away from underage characters. She's not underage.
She's a grandpa!
Sorry, but I'm vetoing this. We need a new idea.
Throws drink. I don't know, just something about this entire interaction just fucking sends me. We're not doing that. I'm vetoing this. She's a grandpa. What the fuck?
Whatever, let's start the next song. This is courtesy of viewer Wazuki.
I mean, Fernando got a point. But Goose also got a point. She's a grandpa.
What if Grandpa was a busty schoolgirl? We're not doing that. Why not? We need to stay away from underage characters. She's not underage. She's a grandpa. Sorry, but I'm vetoing this. We need a new idea.
I fucking love Greasy Tails. Greasy Tails is so good. We might need to do more Greasy Tails streams. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've done one, but that's just because, like, you know, he's a YouTube animator. So, you know, it'd take bro, like, a million years to get a new video out. Oh, shit, bro. Shit. Alright. I think it might be Street Fighter time, chat. I think it might be Street Fighter time. Yeah. Our boy Guile. Oh my god. How far are we into this, man? Obviously, this taken a lot longer than Defenders of the Realm, on the grounds that this got way more episodes. Defenders of the Realm, I think, had like 16 episodes or some shit. Maybe 24? I don't remember. How many episodes were in Defenders of the Realm? Now I gotta look it up. Now I gotta Google it. How many episodes of the summer I turned pretty... What the fuck is that? Okay, how many episodes were in Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm? 13! Okay, so, like, by now we would be, like, on the last episode of fucking Defenders of the Realm. Meanwhile, we only halfway through. Okay, that's why it seemed like it's taking so long. Small corner of the internet with the two. Check DM. More crappy music tales. Ooh, okay. I'm always down for that. I will add it to the queue for this weekend. There's another thing that I'm supposed to be looking up that someone recommended, and I just ain't have the time to fucking look it up yet. It was some kind of like Mortal Kombat ripoff. But if you listening, I am the person who recommended that to me. As soon as I get the time to like go in that rabbit hole, you know, I'm checking whatever that shit is out. I don't know why it won't. Oh, okay, unread. What do you mean I'm all caught up? God damn. Patreon, you pissing me off, bruh. It ain't showing me. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I can add it to the queue. Holy shit. Oh, man, bruh. Oh, man. Alright. Now it's on the queue. Now it's ready to go. And then we got Babsy with the 5. You ever seen the Shodini commercial with Gilbert Godfrey as the narrator? I have not. This is my first time ever hearing of this. What? Shoudini? Like Shoudini. Huh. I never heard of that. What DMs do I use? Well, I personally prefer that people... I personally prefer people tag me. I don't like doing DMs. I personally don't like doing DMs. I would prefer if people tagged me. So if you want to tag me, I am on Blue Sky and Twitter. Alright? So if you want to hit me up with recommendations. Small Corner just been around long enough that he knows where to DM me. He just been around for that long. But for anyone else, you know, just tag me. Just hit me up with the tags. Just at me. It's like, yo, Doom, I think you would like this. And then with the link. Because I don't like doing DMs with people.
Colonel William Guile, one of the greatest martial artists in the world, travels the global tournament circuit.
Oh, now you tell me.
His top secret mission as leader of an elite group of international crime fighters, known only by their code name, Street Fighter. The heroic man beast, Blanca, hard-kicking fighting machine,
Chun-Li. Oh yeah, and Ken and Ryu are here too, I guess.
And the team of the most amazing warriors ever seen have joined forces with Guile to combat the criminal empire of Shadaloo and its superhuman leader.
I want to, Jax, but I'm worried YouTube copyright would whoop my ass. But I am so down for watching Twisted Tales. That show went hard. They did not need to go as hard as they did. I'd have to test it. I'd have to test it on a burner account and see if it would whoop my ass, like, copyright-wise.
Where do these weapons go? In back. General Bison will supervise their shipment tomorrow.
Is that who I think it is? It is! Let's go! It's the bull! Akuma! Let's fucking go! Air Hadoukens for everybody. Oh, that was in the nuts. Not cool.
How dare they mock me? Any witnesses? No one recognized the attacker. Could it have been a street fighter, General Bison? It is not like them to attack. Maybe Guile just snapped or something. Impudent? No matter. If it
Why you
were
got a
street
backhand,
fighters,
bro, like
their
that?
brazen attack will be returned tenfold.
Why, if it isn't Lawrence of Arabia?
Have a seat, stow the humor. Our headquarters were hit.
When did it happen?
This morning. Some of our staff are still in critical condition.
Who did it?
We have evidence that Bison's forces made the attack, and 3 others in the last 24 hours.
Why now?
I have no idea. It's as if Bison's declared war on the street fighters.
If it's war he wants, then
Weren't y'all already at war? Like the whole time? Whatever. Small corner with the 2. My name is Akuma, and welcome to Jackass.
war he gets.
Today, Zangief finna take a Hadouken to the dick. Let's go! I am ready!
Are Blanca and Chun-Li available?
Isai with the 2. Do fear XXX by Broken Side after this episode. Bet. That sounds super edgy. That sounds like the type of edge I'm ready for this stream. Alright, I'm down.
Yes, but remember, our job isn't about search and destroy missions.
Don't worry. I'm just going to look for a pattern. I want to be there when he hits us again.
And then what's this U2 John that Small Corner sent me? Yep, there he is again. Babsy with the 2. As Zangief once said, quick, change the channel! I liked the teleport effect. That was pretty cool.
It had to be the street fighters again. If you can't provide tighter security, then perhaps someone else needs to. Like you, Sagat. Perhaps you'd like to try to retire me right now. No, it's only that...
Damn, they going through it. Shadow Lu going through it.
If this doesn't stop, we will be wiped out. It's Guile. And it's time to settle this once and for all.
The fuck happened to the shadows on his face?
And it's time to settle this once and for all.
He cringed so hard that he created new shadows on his face. That's what I thought too, Babsy. Apparently it's not.
Not much left. Find anything?
Party's over, Blanca. Guests have gone.
Good. Then we got everybody out.
Small corner with the 2. Akuma giving Godzilla a break right now. Yo, facts. Akuma is a menace in this episode. Bro's just leaving a trail of destruction everywhere he goes.
Detonator microchip's still in one piece. Maybe it'll lead to something.
Kyle, I need to be the one to tell you.
Spill it. What?
Dr. Davila was listed among the injured.
The shoe was choppered to the nearest medevac facility with the other victims.
Oh, is that Cindy? Giles' love interest? Yeah, I think so.
Lucinda, I don't care what we have to do.
Yeah, not montage girl. The fuck?
Kyle, let's go.
Lots of luck.
Escher said, 800 hours. That means leaving now.
So go.
He said, all of us.
I don't suppose beating you senseless and kidnapping you would do.
What is up with Chun-Li's face in this shot? Her eyes are closer together than they've ever been. Same with her mouth and her nose. They're all scrunched up together.
Any good?
I'm just too close. I know how Bison thinks.
Are you sure this isn't about Lucinda?
This is about doing our job. Bison is behind these attacks. If I stop him, no one else gets hurt. Tell Escher I have a cold. That's it. Pretty clever, Bison, even for you. Your latitude and longitude encoded on the chip.
It could be. I thought her name was Cindy. I could have sworn I heard Cindy back in, like, the first episode when we saw her. But maybe I just misheard her name.
Remember me?
I remember
Like, how could I not? You in, like, every other episode.
your stench. What brings you to this paradise? Vacation?
No. Revenge.
Sonic boom! Happy to oblige you.
You're not as strong as I remember, Kyle.
Strong enough.
Use your chi, Kyle. Maybe you can learn to fly.
What? How the fuck did that lava get there? I could have sworn he was just on a regular old cliff.
After all these years, the pure, simple joy of Guile's obliteration.
Or that. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm gonna just say this. If this were JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they would still do something like this, but it would take like a half hour long. It would take a half hour long to just like explain everything. Yeah, run that back. Yeah, one more time, one more time. The fuck is this bullshit?
You've gotten sloppy with age. Though I admit the microchip clue was elegant.
I have no idea what you mean. You lured me here with that clumsy map.
What map?
You know very well.
I know you hurt innocent people!
No one is innocent.
That's the difference between us, Bison. You think everyone is as corrupt as you are.
I have no time for your pitiful attempts at psychoanalysis. You think you defeated me in Shadaloo? There'll be no question this time.
Excellent, excellent. Finish him.
Finish him? Wrong game. What? Shao Kahn, where you at? Where you at, Shao Kahn? Lusana with the 5. Sup, broski? How's it going? How you feeling about the Discord election? Discord election. what election be going on Discord? I have never. This is my first time hearing of any fucking election on Discord. Fucking what? I feel like I'm missing context. Is Discord like being bought out or something? Nepal elected their leader on Discord? Nah. Nah, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that. Alright. And of course it would be a country called Nipple.
Oh, please do not hesitate on my account.
Akuma!
Of course, though powerful, you are both easy to fool. One must simply appeal to Bison's ego and Guile's honor.
Why did you have to hurt my people?
Would you have come so quickly had I merely asked?
Why have you brought us here?
You are here to do battle to the death. The victor shall then have the honor of being killed by me.
He's almost as full of himself as you are.
Fool! He's after my organization. He wants my billions.
Hardly. It is true that with you two gone, both sides will soon fall into disarray. I shall then dispatch your people one at a time, like strays lured from a herd. But I have no use for your power and influence. I work alone.
Then what possible use are we to you?
I have a more spiritual hunger. I want your chi.
When he said I have a more spiritual hunger, it made me think of something. Flash Kids Street. Nah, Akuma. Have y'all ever seen this? I fucking love this. Come on, browser. You got this.
Flash Kids.
Yeah, this skit is nuts. This skit is pure insanity. Small corner of the internet with the 5. Doom. The resistance was flying the One Piece Jolly Roger as they overthrew the corrupt government. This is why our government is trying to ban anime. Are we still talking about Nepal? Are we still talking about Nepal and Discord, or is this something completely different? I'm just lost on everything tonight, chat. I'm just lost on damn near everything.
Akuma! Akuma!
Hello, Guile.
Akuma, this has gotta stop. No one's seen you for 6 months.
I'm going to Coom.
You can't spend all your days cooped up in here, Akuma, trying to coom.
In the coom cave.
Here we are.
It's not healthy.
I'm on a spiritual journey, Guile.
Could you at least move somewhere with windows you could open?
I'm afraid not, Guile. I've been edging for months. Even the slightest of movement could cause me to lose control and send all of my hard work down the drain.
This is the actual train? Oh my god, it's bad enough that he's in a cave. He's in a cave with a drain installed. Ugh.
Where are your prayer beads?
Oh no. Oh no.
Where are your prayer beads?
Devious smile.
Okay, that's it. Let's go. Out of the cave.
Out of the cave.
Come on.
Take one step further and I will detonate! I won't let you ruin my ultimate coom, Guile. In precisely 10 minutes, a times donation of $10,000 will go out to my favorite streamer.
God damn, 10 bands? Akuma, nah! We need to get you back on the Dark Hado or something. This ain't it. This ain't it, bro.
To say my name. At that exact moment, the videos on my devices will sync up as James D.
Yo, lemon stealing whore, let's go.
Climax, and Justin Wong launches a doomed attack against Daigo Umehara, initiating Evo Moment 37, the greatest moment in esports history, Guile. And finally, I will channel my chakras straight to my balls and yank out my prayer beads like I'm rip-starting a lawnmower.
God
causing
dang!
an explosion of the Setsukum Hadu, sending me to Nirvana.
Okay, you need to speak to a real woman. Hey, Chun-Li!
Chun-Li? Wait! Guile, no!
I like how it's all characters that have been in the episode we watching too. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Seeing how it feels, Bison may not return from his little blood hunt for Guile. Even if he does, he may find things changed.
You would have to deal with me first, Sagat.
Also, get your feet off the table. They're nasty.
You don't even know where he is?
It is clearly the way Guile wanted it, sir.
I don't care what he wanted. We need him. Every base we have has been hit. Who would know how to do this?
We're working on that, sir.
It's because of that doctor woman of his, isn't it?
Sir, I hardly think Colonel Guile would jeopardize the team over.
I have his research, sir.
He claimed that there was a purposeful clue to Bison's whereabouts.
Then find it.
My chi is my own, Akuma. No one can take it.
Life has its mysteries, Colonel Guile. Many societies believe that when a warrior conquers another in battle, he takes his victim's courage and strength.
Yeah, and a bunch believed the world was flat. So what?
But I...
And some of them still do, but we ain't gonna get into that.
have felt it. At the moment of final victory, I am filled with the energy of my opponent. Meditation and discipline then allow me
He's
to
been edging
integrate
for
it with my
months.
own.
If you want my chi so desperately, come and get it. If not, shut up and find another playmate for your childish games. I'm leaving.
Dude, my ride!
Likes playing with you.
Oh, we have barely started.
Ouch. That hit him right in the back of the head.
What happened? Why did you save me?
Honor, justice, and I forget the third, a Joe Dirt DVD.
Letting people die is not high on my list of instinctive responses. You want me to toss you back in?
No, but I must know. Why did you do it?
Dealing with Akuma isn't going to be easy. I might actually need you to survive, Bison. Is that real enough for you?
I am impressed. For once, we agree on something.
Good. Now let's go find Mr. Chi Eater.
Yo, that, I don't know, something about that is a pause. I can't tell you what it is, but Mr. Chi Eater is some kind of pause.
Coordinates match. We found them.
Oh, great. We get to spend our little field trip dodging volcanoes.
Well, I am sure Colonel Guile did all that he could to take your travel preferences into account when he tracked down this mass murderer.
Thanks for nothing, Blanca. Come on.
Blanca with the sass this episode.
Head due south. Then you agree to my terms?
If Bison is dead, all we know is that his aircraft communicator is down.
He's done. I can feel it. I will carry his head back to Shadaloo.
What? No!
Guile, you fool!
Look,
I'm...
Watch where you're going, or I'll forget myself.
Watch where you're going, you fool. To be fair, actually, no, I'm kind of on Bison's side here. Bison was walking in front of him, and Bison ain't tripped. Which means Bison saw the pole sticking out the wall, and he knew to walk over it. I'm on Bison's side here. It's like, okay, low-key, I'm on Bison's side. That is bullshit. Guile should have seen that. If Bison saw it, then Guile should have seen it. Bro's just fucking dozing off. Bro's just like, fucking daydreaming while they scaling a volcano, trying not to fucking die. Okay, I kind of feel Bison on this. Babsy with the 5. Wasn't Akuma's entire purpose was to push Ryu to evil and absorb the Satsui no Hado at max? Yes, but this show don't go based off of like actual Street Fighter lore. This show be doing its own thing based on the American movie, like low key. So expect a lot of not lore friendly things to happen in this show because it's just all over.
And get rid of you.
If you think you can take me, Bison,
Sonic Boom!
I'm ready anytime.
Let's do it!
Go ahead, make your move. Prove who is worthy to face Akuma.
I'll face you now, coward. Sonic Boom!
Nice one. Small corner with the 5. Legit, Guile and Bison teaming up to fight Akuma is a kick-ass idea for a plot. Why didn't the games do this? Come on, Capcom. I mean, Capcom kind of always been doing their own thing. And then we got this show which is already doing its own thing. So it's like... Oh, they're too busy. They're too busy making.
Any time now, Bison.
I don't even know what the. I don't know.
Bison.
I don't know. Capcom's just weird.
Bison.
Yo, that smile is devious. Don't let me fall into the Fanta. I know what's in there.
Anytime you're ready. Seems you had to think about it.
Lacking your instinctive compassion, I had to consider the pros and cons.
And?
Self-preservation narrowly won out over the pleasure of watching you burn.
But also, you could have totally walked over that bar that tripped you. Lasana with the facts. Whoever voiced Blanca need a cough drop. Yeah, bro, my favorite parts with Blanca be like when he's like charging to battle, like doing a battle cry, because he sound like Muscle Man. Is like if you've ever heard Muscle Man in regular show, like like that's what Blanca be sounding like, dead ass.
You're getting warmer.
This looks about dead center.
Yeah, Akuma was always more interested in Ryu than like any other character in the fucking cast. in the regular canon. This just ain't the regular canon. This is the weird Americanized G.I. Joe wannabe version.
Magnetic chi to move his little hideaway enough so I can see it.
I'll toss it in the ocean if I can, just to shut him up.
I think we found the rat's hole. You wanted my chi, Akuma.
They found the Akuma cave from the plastic
Chew on
shit.
this, Sonic Boom! Nice shot.
I'm glad you approve.
For now.
So, you have proved worthy
I'm going to cool
I
you,
never
Guile.
considered that you might work as a team. Together, your powers are nearly a match for my own.
Oh, stop it, please. It'll go to my head. How about you, partner?
I have learned to accept praise graciously.
Ah!
Bison is slower than I expected. Perhaps Guile has studied harder.
Flash kick!
We don't have much time. The seismic readings indicate...
It's just like the fucking Flash Kid skit. What? Why is this so accurate to the Flash Kid skit? There's so... What is this? It's like the Flash Kid skit in another timeline. I don't know. There's something about this freaking me out, bro. Chun-Li ain't even make it to the cave yet. My wrist. Smack a bitch with another bitch.
Your life force draining.
I wonder if he can teleport if he's in your magnetic field. Let's find out. This cannot be. This one's for Lucinda. Sonic Boom!
You were worthy. You came as close as any mortal ever will. Next time, it will not be so easy. No!
Am I going soft in the head, or did that guy just disappear?
I can't vouch for your head, but from what I've seen today, Akuma can definitely teleport.
Akuma? But nobody's ever seen him.
And I'm not anxious for another look.
Did you find Bison?
Oh, yeah, he's right there.
Get down! Bison's getting away.
Let him. What? Let's just say today didn't turn out quite like I had expected. Let's go.
Bison giving Guile the bedroom eyes from the fucking helicopter was weird, bro.
Let's go.
What happens in the Akuma cave stays in the Akuma cave. Alright, so we got another song to react to. Isai recommended this. I can already tell this will be a treat. I can already tell this a treat. 6.6 million views 17 years ago. A bunch of kids, like college kids in a suburb with like some furry in a pig suit. Looks like some crunk core shit. Oh, this is already a treat. Small corner with the 5, I mean. Yo, this whole episode reminds me of I'm guessing not Team Fortress, Team 4-Star. Yeah, Team 4-Star's Dead Zone. What we need is Gohan to show up out of nowhere and one-shot Akuma. Yo, I love that. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. And what's the little brat going to? Ah! And then he just knocks him into the dead zone. Oh man, memories, chat, memories. That's a deep cut. And I guess this also a deep cut, but I ain't never heard it, so we experiencing it for the first time. Oh yeah, the fucking the fucking 90s synths. Let's go. How'd I know it was gonna be crunkcore? How the fuck did I know it was about to be crunkcore? I just knew it in my soul when I saw the thumbnail. I just knew it. Oh, Star, don't do me like that. I did. Back when I had hair. You want this, the hardcore shit, make you feel the toxic. Versace, Rolex watches, Bentley coupes with the 20s dropping, convertible top in, the wheels spin. I can taste that ice with a grill is in. If you want me, baby, feel me in, cause I don't waste my time with lesbians. Let's get freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Yeah, I love the awkward dancing in the background. It's so good. Blue Blader Bot with the 2. iCarly, Victorious, and Fred's music be alike. I wish, bro. I wish. Crunkcore during the early Nickelodeon sitcom days would have been hilarious. It would have been... That would have been a mess. That would have been a fucking mess. And I would have loved it. Small Corner with the 2. She sucked my cock. Featuring Akuma. That would be a crazy song title and a crazy feature. In another timeline, chat. In another timeline.
Oh baby, why did you have to lie to me? I can't play no more games. These thoughts are slowly controlling me. You're turning off the flames. So go, baby, go, baby. You don't want me. So go, baby, come and get me. So go,
I can't tell what this song's supposed to be about.
so go, baby, come and get me. You don't want me. Come and get me.
God, everyone here sucks at dancing. Yeah, get some more liquor in your system. Maybe y'all will be able to... Yeah, there we go.
Let's get freaky now. Let's get fucking freaky now.
Triple B with the 2. In another timeline, Chris Kuhn presents Bubsy Chew. Or like some kind of Gex Bubsy fusion. Bub Sex. I don't even like that name. We might have been spared the worst timeline with that in mind, chat. We might have been... EatCakeFilms.com. Okay. So that was Broken Side. Freaks. Freaks with 3 X's. I think. Let's get freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Let's get freaky now. Oh man. I'm clowning on it now, but Lord knows I'm gonna be quoting that for like the rest of the week. I'm gonna just be like at the grocery store trying to cop me some beer or something, and like I'll just be like, let's get freaky now, let's get freaky now. I know it. Okay, so we got recommended a video about U2 from Small Corner. I want to check it out. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. When U2 just decided, hey yo, who want a free U2 album on their phone, taking up space that nobody asked for? And I was like, nobody. Nobody. And they did it anyway. It was like, too bad. Enjoy our mediocre dad rock album. Triple B with the 2. Send a DM with a poll and Cyber Christ by Pivot. Cyber Christ.
Throughout music.
Okay. Well, that name has definitely caught my attention, so I'm gonna be sure to add it to the queue.
History, few acts have been as successful or highly praised as the Irish rock band U2.
I mean, they are a good band. I just did not care for this album.
For 20 years worth of mainstream hits, several critically acclaimed albums under their belt, and a consistent position as the world's largest touring force, U2's influence over popular music cannot be overstated. Formed in 1976 between lead singer Bono, drummer Larry Mullen Jr., bassist Adam Clayton, and guitarist The Edge, the group would quickly conquer Ireland before taking over the rest of the world in the early 80s, soon becoming the biggest band on the planet and retaining that position well into the 21st century. However, if you're a member of Gen Z like myself, your first ever exposure to U2 probably wasn't through any of their albums, groundbreaking tours, or even their big hits. No, for most people in my generation, our first proper introduction to U2 went something more like this. What a beautiful morning. I sure do love living in current year 2014. Well, let's check Twitter and see what's trending today.
Actually, my first introduction to U2 was the South Park episode. The one where Bono, like, had to take the biggest shit or something. I forget how it went. It was like, him and Randy were competing for the biggest shit in the Guinness Book of World Records. Triple B with the 2. Didn't U2 make music for the Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 1992? I don't think so. I remember something about Michael Jackson making music for Sonic 3. I don't remember anything about U2 making music for Sonic 2, but I could be wrong.
What? Free YouTube?
Who are you people?
Surely that's not on my phone, is it? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Who are you people?
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just witnessed was the free U2 album scandal of 2014. On the morning of September 9th, seemingly
Kitty! In the corner by the plush.
Out of the blue, over 500 million Apple device users woke up to find a new album in their iTunes library that they didn't remember purchasing. Not a fresh release from some hot contemporary artist, but an album by some old, washed-up dinosaur rock band that hadn't been relevant in over a decade. While in retrospect this seems like some nothing story, trust me when I say that this was a huge deal. Discussions around this intrusive album rollout dominated the internet for weeks and still echoes on to this very day, but it went far beyond just the chronically online complaining. If you or anyone you knew owned an Apple device, you were going to be dragged into conversation about it throughout the following days and even weeks. The free rollout of this album was a marketing disaster that completely killed off any goodwill U2 had left at this point in their career, ending their relevance as a band once and for all, while also turning away an entire generation from ever checking out their material. It's not hyperbole to say that this was the pinpointable day U2 died for good, but why did a...
Which is weird, you'd think a free album would be, like, a good idea. But again, it was just that, like, nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for it, and like, this was still when iTunes... I think this was still when, like, Apple devices had internal storage, and people didn't just rely on the cloud for everything. So we just had, like, a whole album's worth of space just taken for no reason, if I remember correctly.
Simple free album caused so much outrage. After all, at a time before Spotify took over, when music was still primarily being bought and paid for off of iTunes, wouldn't a free album from the most legendary pop rock band in history be something to be thankful for? Apparently, no. Today we're going to be reflecting on this historic event, dissecting the timeline leading up to it and the bloody career-killing aftermath that followed, all to figure out where exactly this marketing stunt went oh so very wrong. Buckle your seatbelts and hold on to your iPhones as we examine the day that
I have an Android.
U2 imploded forever. To fully understand,
the thing is, I used to be team iPhone, but, like, I stopped caring for it. I stopped caring for it after a while. They just kept taking features and taking features and taking features. To the point that it's like, bro, this ain't even the... Like, I can't even do half the shit I wanted no more.
Understand the level of cringe that we're dealing with here, we need to go back to the point in U2's career where it all went wrong. From their first album Boy in 1980 all the way up until their 1997 album Pop, U2 were a constantly evolving and forward-thinking band that challenged themselves to find new ways to push their sound forward with every release. They spent the early 80s as a punk-adjacent group before evolving into a more American-influenced arena rock act by the end of the decade. But right as audiences were starting to get sick of their stadium-sized songs, they pulled off something remarkable. Their 1991 masterpiece, Achtung Baby, completely reinvented their sound in the vein of 90s alternative rock, and revamped their self-serious image into something more ironic and flippant. The general public ate this shit
What do I recommend?
extending
I mean,
the band's golden age by
I
another
personally
decade.
have an Android, but I don't like any smartphones. If it were up to me, we'd all have flip phones and still be using computers. Primarily, because I hate the age of smartphones. Smartphones suck.
But by the end of the 90s, things
They
had
ruined
begun
everything.
to change. 1997's
They ruined
Pop
everything.
is nowadays considered U2's final classic album. A last gasp of greatness from a band who up until then had always strived to look forward into the future of music for inspiration. At the time, however, it was a commercial and critical flop that split the fanbase and failed to produce any hit singles.
Okay. Small corner with the 5. Not only was the album bad, but another band did the exact same idea, but slightly different, and their album was excellent. Cough, cough, Radiohead, cough. I mean, how successful was Radiohead in this? Because I don't remember the Radiohead one, but I do remember this U2 one. I remember it was a pain in the ass. Triple B with the 2. Here's how you use Apple products. You don't. I mean, like, unless you plan to drop, like, 2 bands on a fucking phone. That's the other thing. They got mad expensive, too. It's like, I cannot see myself dropping 2 bands on a fucking phone. I can get a good DSLR camera for, like, $500 and, like, a regular-ass phone for, like, $60, and I'm set. I don't understand this. I have to drop 2 bands on a fucking phone purely to take selfies shit. That I don't know. To me, that's weird. That's weird to me, personally. Small corner with the 5. Smartphones also resulted in a bunch of normies using the internet, and normies truly do ruin everything. I mean, look at the rise of IRL streaming. Look at the rise of, like, I think that's what they're called, just streamers who walk around being jackasses everywhere. That wouldn't have been a thing without smartphones. That is an entirely new smartphone problem. people like Johnny Somali and Vitaly doing the things they've been doing, or like Jack Daugherty, that is an entirely new smartphone-based dilemma. That is a problem born of smartphones. Okay? Like I said, things were simpler and it was kind of better, but I do see the OK Club boomer in the chat. And you know what? I take it. It's fine.
Many YouTube fans
Take me
had grown
back to
tired of
09 when Forever dropped. I want to go back to the hype of Forever. Mina
their
yo.
experiments with industrial rock and dance music and just wanted them to go back to their arena-sized pop rock sound of the late 80s. Their tour sales reflected this, with the band often performing to half-filled arenas wearing ridiculous costumes to fuel their now overly ironic image. They had gone from self-deprecation to self-parody, and they knew that another drastic reinvention was needed to save their dwindling careers. This time, however, they'd be looking backwards for inspiration instead of forwards. Starting with their 2000 album, All That You Can't Leave Behind, U2 would completely give up on taking any musical risks and surrendered themselves to the fate of becoming an adult contemporary act, returning to their late 80s pop rock sound while updating it for the new millennium. In other words, they became like Train or The Fray. This initially paid off in spades, as the record was a smash success and spawned one of the biggest hits of their career, Beautiful Day. But in retrospect, this was the beginning of the end. The album is plagued with uninspired filler tracks, and their sound and image had suddenly skewed very, dad rock, to put it bluntly. From here began a race
I love that term. I use it so much. I love that term so much.
To the bottom, with each subsequent new release from the band becoming more and more desperate to remain relevant as they continued slipping further into middle age. 2004's How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb would mark their final impact on pop culture, with its hit single Vertigo becoming practically inescapable, but we'll just put a pin in that for right now. The album itself was more of the same middle-of-the-road, filler-infested dad rock though, and while they were still riding high, this sort of marked the point when general audiences began turning on U2, in part due to 20 years of overexposure, but also their newfound lack of interesting music. The following album, 2009's No Line on the Horizon, would finalize U2's transformation into a legacy act. Turns out, there was a line on the horizon, and they had crossed it. The lead single, Get On Your Boots, was a clunky attempt at a pop hit that didn't land at all, completely flopping on the charts and tanking any potential interest audiences may have had in the album. The following tour was the biggest of their career so far, but for the first time, people were coming to see the hits, not the new songs. U2's days as a relevant pop act were now
Also, what is this
over,
music
but
video?
The band didn't see it.
This music video looked like something that like ICP or Godsmack would do back in the day.
This way. To them, they were just one hit single away from regaining relevance, and that mindset would continue to plague them for the rest of their career. The failure of No Line on the Horizon scared U2 pretty badly, and development on their next album was noticeably troubled. Over the next 5 years, they would write and scrap several different records in search of their next hit direction, ditching their usual producers like Brian Eno and Steve Lillywhite, and instead shuffling through a bunch of young hitmakers like electronic producer Danger Mouse and Ryan Tedder of One Republic fame. They wanted this new album to put them back on the map as the biggest band in the world, even though rock was dead and the members were all in their mid-50s. And they were gonna make sure that it stuck no matter the cost. Enter Apple Incorporated.
I love the inclusion of the little Bowser laugh. That's
U2's
great.
partnership with this once hip and
You
trendy
get
tech company
get a
began
like
back
for
in
that.
the
I almost said a heart.
mid-2000s, when
Get a
Apple
like for that.
essentially brute forced their 2004 single Vertigo into becoming a smash hit. Yeah, go ahead and take that pin out from earlier. This was back in the days of their iconic iPod commercials, which featured silhouettes of people dancing in front of solid colored backgrounds to indie rock and dance music. music. The songs featured in these ads usually came from underground acts just starting to break into the mainstream. So when Apple gave the biggest band in the world the same treatment to sell special U2 iPods, many millennials at the time got a bad corporate taste in their mouth. To them, U2 were just dusty old dinosaurs.
That's a pause. That's a pause, bro.
Underground talent, laying the groundwork for their lack of popularity with younger generations. U2, however, had gotten what they needed out of this ordeal: another hit. As you can imagine, they were keen to keep this relationship going.
Triple B with the 5. I half agree with you. On one hand, indie gaming goes harder than ever now. On the other, take me back to Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars didn't rely so much on stickers. Yeah, facts, bro. Here's my thing. My thing is I need to actually, like, get into indie gaming. I've, like, only dipped my toes into indie gaming. Apparently there's, like, so much more that I ain't, like, try yet. And, like, that I have to. That I, like, certified bangers that people are telling me about. That, like, I've just been missing out on because I keep playing the same Sega Saturn games I've been playing since a kid.
Now flash forward to 2014. Steve Jobs is long dead, and Apple has entered their villain arc, quickly losing their youth appeal and becoming the dystopian company from hell we all know today. The same could also be said of U2, who had been pushed out of youth culture despite their best efforts to remain in touch with the zeitgeist. Both parties were desperate to retain relevancy in the modern age, and in classic boomer fashion, they clung on to old tricks to achieve their goals. See, Apple thought that U2 were still popular enough to help them escape Spotify's looming shadow over the music industry, and U2 thought that Apple still had enough goodwill left to help them brute force that next hit album they had desperately been searching for. Thus, the bloodbath began. In the early morning of September 9th, 2014, Apple held their annual keynote conference in conjunction with the reveal of the iPhone 6. But of all of the announcements made across this 2-hour presentation, it was one at the very end that made the biggest splash. CEO Tim Cook began talking about the importance of music in Apple's brand DNA, before surprise introducing their
iTunes is a big part of Apple's legacy. Okay.
Longtime collaborative partners U2 to perform a never-before-heard brand new single, their first new material in over half a decade. Also, it was their worst song yet. Yay!
Nice!
Yes, despite being a band formed in the 70s, U2 sold out for the Imagine Dragons bag just like all the rock bands from the 2000s were. In this
They were even doing the millennial whoa. Oh, whoa.
New material was on display for the whole world to see. Adding to the cringe was Tim Cook's response afterwards, acting like this dinosaur band's attempt at sounding like Imagine Dragons was God's gift to humanity.
Wasn't that the most incredible single you've ever heard?
No.
We would love a whole album of that.
Stop the cat. Stop the cat. Oh, where's that clip at? Where that clip at? Stop the cap. I love this clip.
That shit make me like my Lil Bow Wow. Damn, Lord! He whining that bitch. Don't tell you. That shit hard though, but I ain't gonna lie, I do like how they did that shit though. Like, I got my whole arm in the, that's hard though, bro. I fuck with that though, like the symbol of it. Like, stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Wouldn't you want a whole album of that? Triple B with the 2. Also, hearing cartridges click into place is peak. It is a feeling, man. It is a feeling. It is a peak. It is peak feeling. I don't know how to describe it.
Just watching Bono and Tim Cook interacting gives some serious corporate ick. and things only get worse from here. The two parties would next engage in a very obviously scripted and corny build-up to the reveal that U2's surprise new album, Songs of Innocence, was ready to go out, and with the press of a button...
Oh, and I hate that album cover too. That album cover is just...
go out, and with the press of a button, it would be launching for free on every Apple device on the planet. On paper, this sounds mildly exciting for U2 fans and snooze news for everyone else. But the problem was that this wasn't just a freely available download. No, this new album would install itself like malware whether you wanted it or not. After a brief countdown, Tim Cook would press the proverbial self-destruct button on U2's career, and the ensuing chaos broke out within minutes. U2 wanted this album to reach as many people as possible, but as
they forced it on everyone's
they
phones.
say, be careful what you wish for. Almost immediately after the conference ended, this marketing stunt began blowing up in U2's face. The Apple fans and influencers who got up early to watch the event live were the first to begin angrily posting about it online. And once celebrities like Shannon Osbourne and Tyler the Creator began joining in...
Okay, what the fuck Tyler have to say? We gotta read Tyler's tweet. Get the fuck off my fucking phone. You couldn't come up with an actual marketing idea? Fuck you two. I don't want you. Fuck Bono. I didn't ask for your mid-album and now I'm mad. I did my best Tyler impression.
It quickly became the top trending topic on pretty much every social media site. Soon, news outlets began reporting on the immediate backlash more than the free album. And from there, the outrage would reach the general public within hours.
Oh my god, yeah, Triple B with the 2. This reminded me of when YouTube made Google Plus. Had Google Plus to make videos. Bro. I remember when you had to make a Google Plus account or something to comment, and it was like the most annoying shit ever. I hated Google Plus. It was surprisingly popular with the Lego scene, though, which is weird.
By the early afternoon, everyone and their mother were complaining about the fact that Apple had invaded their privacy by forcing an unwanted album onto their phones. You have to remember that back then, iPhones had as little as 8 gigabytes of storage, so even a single album was enough to completely max out the space if you were someone who already had a lot of music or photos. You also have to remember that this was right before streaming really took over, back when digital libraries of paid songs and albums were how most people consumed music. It was simply annoying to have a perfectly curated collection of your favorite tunes get invaded by this crusty old dinosaur band. Now you might be asking, but Greg, why didn't people just delete the album then if they didn't want it? Well, that's the kicker. You couldn't. There was no...
Oh, nah. I forgot about that too. Yeah, you could not delete the... I tried. I remember this. Oh shit, that's right. They made it so you couldn't delete the John. Oh, yeah, this was a disaster.
A single way to delete it.
I come with a free album download by a popular band. Delete! Negative, the MP3s are embedded into my hard drive.
Those who worked at Apple support at the time described the situation as a bloodbath, as millions of calls about this unwanted U2 album began flooding their response teams with no way to fix the issue.
I walk in, and it's like a new recruit going off to war and just getting in like World War II, walking the trenches, seeing all these people who are just like distressed and fucked up, and I just keep hearing the phrase like, I'm so sorry. It's just like going down the little cubicle aisle, just like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
If you didn't
that ain't a good sign.
Then too bad. Delete some precious photos of your children and pets. If you didn't want the album in general, then suck it up, you're stuck with it. From my own personal experience, I remember the day vividly. My high school was one of those that gave all of the students iPads for educational purposes. So not a single student in my...
Yeah, Angry Birds, let's go. Bro, I remember the two main games. We had two main games that we would play on the school computers when I was in high school. Kanye Zone, which I've played Kanye Zone on stream for y'all, and Bad Eggs. We was heavy into bad eggs. Oh my god.
Class was free from the U2 invasion. Not even the Android kids. It was pretty much the main point of discussion in every single period that day, and for a lot of us, this outrage was our first and only introduction to U2. While day one was definitely the most chaotic, the backlash would carry on for weeks to come. Apple users could no longer shuffle their music without hearing this out-of-touch wannabe Imagine Dragons schlock. And if this was the only album in your library like it was for me and many others, you had it even worse. Whenever your phone would connect to a Bluetooth device, like say, oh, I don't know, your car, it would begin auto-playing your music collection. And for those of us that didn't have any other albums, we were stuck getting jump scared with this day in and day out. It was a
Getting jump scared by a mediocre U2 album is nuts.
lingering issue for a lot of people, and that kept the outrage going long after the initial shock wore off. Eventually, after a week or two, Apple would listen to the people and finally implement a new update that would allow you to remove the album for good. Down and more or less ended the saga.
Oh my god. Imagine having to patch an album out of your device in the next firmware update. That's a fuck up. That's a monumental fuck up, if I ever heard one.
Here, the damage was already done. U2 had now become nothing more than a cheap punching bag, with every bit of goodwill they had left being stomped out of existence never to return. Even now, over a decade later, their reputation is still irreparably tarnished by this one moment. For most of us in Gen Z, U2 is simply the band that forced that shitty album onto our phones and nothing else, with their massive legacy from the 80s and 90s being more or less erased for anyone under the age of 40 right now. Apple would walk away from this situation relatively unscathed, but for U2, it was a final chapter in the complete implosion of their careers. In the decade since Songs of Innocence's controversial release, U2 have made very little progress in restoring their goodwill with general audiences. In 2017,
Especially now with the Carter 6. Just saying.
They released a somehow even worse follow-up album called Songs of Experience, which went even harder on the Imagine Dragons and One Republic vibes in a desperate attempt to get another radio hit. It bombed. In fact, there's a 95% chance that right now is your first time hearing of its existence. Man, U2 really did fall off the face of the earth after 2014, my god. Since then, they've resigned to being a legacy act, touring behind their albums from the 80s and 90s, while their music has dried up completely. Their most recent project, 2023's Songs of Surrender, consists of nothing more than acoustic re-recordings of 40 songs from across their career. And
it really do be Apple's fault.
On pop culture.
But Apple's the big tech corporation, so they don't get no repercussions. That's just how life works.
The most relevant thing U2 have done since 2014 was having Bono star in Illumination's Sing 2, with a new shitty pop song included in the soundtrack to try and build some credibility with the Gen Alpha kids who were too young to remember this whole iTunes fiasco. Maybe it'll work, IDK, we'll see. Probably not, though. It's interesting to think about how differently this all could have played out if even just a few details were changed. Had this happened a year or two later, when Spotify and other streaming services had become the main mode of listening to music and phones had more storage, then this likely would have been just a blip on the radar. Similarly, had the album been an anticipated release from a current-day superstar, then younger generations would have been much less bitter about Apple invading our privacy. Hell, even if everything was the same but U2's new album was as good as their classics, then it likely wouldn't have had such a devastating impact on their legacy. Instead, we got a mediocre dad rock album desperately trying to sound like One Republic, forced upon us at a time when music listeners were still very protective over their digital libraries. Really, it was the perfect storm. At the end of the day, U2 are a cautionary tale of what happens when you overstay your welcome in the pop music industry. They desperately clung on to big tech's britches to try and brute force a new album down people's throats, only to show the entire world that they had become so irrelevant that they couldn't even give their music away for free. It's a shame that U2's positive legacy has been completely erased with us younger folk, because having listened to their entire discography recently, they were really damn good in their prime.
Oh yeah, they were good.
They stayed popular long after they stopped making
Sunday Bloody
interesting
Sunday
music.
is a
And now most
classic.
people only remember them as corporate dad rock sellouts who partnered with Apple for a decade. They could have stepped back from the spotlight and been remembered for their incredible 20-year run throughout the 80s and 90s, but instead, they'll likely only be remembered for this one scandal. Oh well, I got to make silly content out of it, so hey, no skin off of my back. Sucks to be you though, Bono. Anyways, thanks for watching, I've been Great Cubed, and I'll see you next time.
Alright. Good recommendation. Good recommendation, and it took me down memory lane. I vividly remembered that. In fact, I mentioned it in my Carter 6 video, I think. Yeah, I did a video on the Carter 6, and I mentioned that whole ordeal. In passing, but yeah. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Alright. Yes, that's right. Someone recommended another song. Another edgy song. Yeah, Pivot. Cyber Christ. Let's go. I've been liking tonight. Tonight's just been a mixture of, like, weird random shit, Street Fighter, and, like, edgy metalcore and crunkcore. From, like, over a decade ago. That's been the vibe tonight. I like this riff. Ooh, okay. I don't know, Primal Jester. We translated a Cars ripoff from China. Okay. This is something I'm gonna have to check out. This might have to be for tomorrow.
Hey, carrots.
Okay, I kind of like this, though. I'm kind of liking this. It's giving me, like, Pretender by Foo Fighters vibes. Small corner with the 10. Biggest problem with U2 is similar to a lot of other artists. Overplayed and overexposure. U2 starts to sound like background music once it's played too much. Alright, I'm out. See ya edgelords later. Ayo, we'll see you later, small corner. We will see you later. You have a good one. And yep, that's pretty much what happens to a lot of, like, big artists. It's just too much. Just too much. We don't want to hear the same song, like, 500 times on the radio. Please play something else. Play Cyber Christ. Because I'm digging this. This ain't bad. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. Thank you, Triple B, for this recommendation. I'm actually digging this. Scaly Schisms with the 5. Doom, sent you something if there's time for another song suggestion. I bet. Let me see. Let me find it, and I'll add it to the queue. Ooh, okay. This looked interesting. I'm gonna play this after Cyber Christ is over. I'm liking this. It's edgy, but like it's like tasteful edgy. Yo, what's up, engineering? Hell, better late than never. Oh, that's why I never heard it before. I ain't got Ford Racing 2. I have Ford Racing 3. I don't think this was on Ford Racing 3. That might have been the video. I heard it skip. That was either my internet or the video. That was Cyber Christ by Pivot. I actually really liked that. It do low-key sound like Pretender by Foo Fighters Light, but I ain't saying that's a bad thing either. Alright, this next song was recommended by Scaly Schisms. Hall of the Mountain King. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, we hitting up the power metal vibes here. That beard is wild. That beard is insane. Bro's rocking it.
In the hall of the mountain king. His deep, dark eyes.
This is from '87 too. Hell yeah. It sounds familiar too. This ain't my first time hearing this song, I can tell. I remember that chorus. Yeah, Black Dragon Bear. It's like you give love a bad name, but like with some Dio vibes mixed in. Know what I'm saying? It's like if Bon Jovi and Dio like did the fusion dance. I'm not sure what to make of that bridge with the but you know what? He was feeling it. I could tell he was feeling it, so I ain't complaining too much. Let him cook. Let him cook. Starting the verse with a comp like that is crazy. That's nasty word. Oh. Oh yeah, the Bubsy collection. Yeah, it really do feel like they really trying to please that one Bubsy fan, and that Bubsy fan happened to be working at whatever company is publishing these. All right, that's two good songs. That's two good songs in a row. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, chat. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, that might be it for tonight, chat. Unless we want to... fuck it. Let's check out that Metal Beast song by Taste of Iron. All right. Fuck it. Fuck it. What's this? Ooh, is this some hair metal? That looked like hair metal band, guys. Lusana with the 5. Alright, Doom, I got one for you. It's AI slot, but it's surprisingly good. Eggman's Rise by Badnik Division. I will screenshot it, and if we can fit it in tonight, we'll put it in tonight. If not, we will hit it up tomorrow. Metal beat. Okay. I'm digging this. 3 good songs in a row. Hell yeah. Oh my god, pumping iron power? Oh my god, bro. Pumping iron power is... That's a deep cut. I wasn't expecting to see that tonight. Yeah, I guess Metal Monday has returned. Just came back on a whim. Okay. Let's see. Should I do 2 more songs, the 2 other songs that were recommended tonight? Or should I end the stream? I'm debating, chat. Just because I have a thing in the morning. But at the same time, I don't know if everyone will be here for it to... Fuck it. Okay, so someone recommended Eggman's Rise. This, fair warning, this is AI, John. And AI makes an awesome song about Eggman. Do it be like, I am the Eggman? Is it like that? I did like that bass. That droning bass.
I am the brain behind the rise, the fire.
Oh wait, is this I Am the Eggman?
In the shadows making kingdoms comply. No cape, no mask, no mercy to land. Just metal, machines, and a world to bend.
Now that's only from a month ago, so it can't be. It can't be I Am the Eggman. I don't know, it's kind of like I Am the Egg. I don't know what song. I swear I've heard that before though. And it wasn't from a month ago. I feel like I'm confusing this with a different song. Dingus.
They call me mad, well madness wins. When genius builds from deep within. A fortress.
I could definitely tell it's AI from the vocals. I can't stand the AI vocals on a lot of these AI Suno songs. They always sound... You know how Rob Zombie like overprocesses his voice in a lot of his music, but it like sounds good? The AI voices sound like that, but bad. Am I explaining that in a way that makes sense? I don't know, that's the best way I can describe it. It's from I Am the Walrus. There's some lyrics in that song that goes I Am the Eggman. Oh, okay. That's what I'm confusing it with. And that's all cool and all, but that's all cool. And I do appreciate you, Lusana, for sharing that. I know people was making AI songs based on shit like that. That sounds like a rabbit hole. That sounds like a rabbit hole I'm gonna have to go down. However, we gotta end the night right. We gotta end the night with superhero power metal about lifting weights. We have to. Pumping iron power. Ah, yes. They all got costumes and shit. This is great. Noah with the 5. Eggman would be the type of guy who's into AI music. Kind of like Cyrax. Yo, Eggman would be into AI music. I could see it. I could totally see it. He's making it. He's fucking dumping money into Suno AI so he can make his own theme music. I can totally see it. Muscles tight, made of steel, flesh to light. We are born. Doom's the front man. Might as well be, man. Might as well be. To the sky. Muscles grow, they grow larger than they should, than muscles should.
We face the heat and fight the storm, raging in our head. Walk smooth and won't step back, we're among the dead. Flex, muscles tight, made of steel, flesh delight. We are born of the storm and thunder rays, tear the world asunder, fend in the darkest hour, pumping iron power.
Yeah, and then they start marketing like Grail Knights action figures. Yeah! I wonder if these are real things you can buy. That'd be great. That'd be dope. Asmon Gold figurine. Oh my god. Schisms, that is nasty work. I am pinning that. Asmon Gold action figure. I'm doing well, Lulu. Ready for Iron Banner to start tomorrow. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But hell, as long as you're ready for it. Yes. I am so glad someone recommended that. I fucking love that song. I have unironically lifted to that in the gym. I love that song so much. Hell fucking yeah, chat. Hell fucking yeah. This was a good Monday stream. I liked this. I liked this. Oh, okay. It's like a Destiny 2 PvP draw. Alright. Well, hell yeah, bro. Alright. Let's see here. Do I have anything to announce? No, I do not have anything to announce. I have had a very busy month. So, there won't be anything new for a little bit. I'm just streaming. At the moment, I'm just streaming. I will be streaming tomorrow, Tuesday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard. Be there, rare. And I'm going to try to have some more shit for y'all ready for throughout the month. That's the plan. That is the plan. Alright. So, y'all have a good night. Peace, peace, peace. I appreciate y'all's heavy for showing up and just chilling with the gang, keeping the vibes good, all that stuff. And as always, you know the drill. You know the drill. Sweet nectar.